How to create a one-page website on Squarespace. Hey everyone and welcome, I hope you're all doing great. In this video I'll show you step by step how to do so. It is going to be a very simple process, it's going to be very powerful with Squarespace and you can do quite a lot when it comes to this. So let's just go ahead and get started, and obviously you do get a free trial with Squarespace if you want to just get started. And then obviously you will need to upgrade once you're happy with it. So basically start off by going to squarespace.com, create your account for free by signing up. And then you should be on this page right here. Click on get started from the top right, and this should allow you to start building your site. So it really depends on what type of site you want to create here. I'm just going to skip this step, but you can feel free to go ahead and select anything. This is only going to affect your theme, you could say, or templates that you are going to be getting, especially because you are going to go for a one-page website. So I'm just going to click on skip right now and skip this as well. Now with this, I'm just going to click on browse templates and find a template that I like and start with it. Now you can feel free to go with any template that you actually prefer. It doesn't really make a difference. You can fully customize it later on. So again, just click on browse templates if you would like. So let's say, for example, we like this right here. You can feel free to see how it looks like, and again, you don't really mind what it has when it comes to content and stuff, because you are going to end up removing everything and changing it to become yours. So click on start with this design on any template that you like, and this should set it up. So let's just go ahead and give it a few seconds. Okay, so now that we have our template ready to go, this is going to be our main page and the only page. So what we need to do first, because we want a one-page website, is delete the rest of the pages. So we can just go ahead and go to pages from within the website section. On the main dashboard, click on pages. You should find all of these pages that exist here, and you basically just want to go to each and every single one of them except for the home page or the page that you want to keep, and delete the rest of them. It's very simple. You just want to delete this, that, and everything in between. So go ahead and do this for the rest of them. Okay, so as you actually remove all the pages, the menu should also disappear, but regardless, we're going to be removing the header anyway, unless you actually want it, unless you want to keep it. But for this video, we're actually going to remove the header and also the footer. So anyways, now we are just going to customize our only page, which is the home page, just so we can be sure we only have one page left. So what we're going to do is just click on edit. And actually, first we want to remove both the header and the footer as the first step. And you're not going to be able to do this from the edit screen. So you want to exit out of here. We want to go to website. We want to click on pages. And then we want to click on the settings icon next to the home page, which is the only page here we have. Click on navigation, and from within the navigation section, you basically just want to toggle these two off. I mean, unless you want to keep them, but usually you're going to turn them off if you want to have a one-page website, unless you have other plans, of course. So once you're done, just click on save, and this is going to successfully remove both the header and the footer. So next up, we're actually going to customize our sections for the actual pages. So we are just going to go ahead, and what I like to do really is just basically remove everything here and start fresh, to be honest. So you can do this as if you want to, or you can just go ahead and stick to what you have and edit them accordingly. So regardless of what you want to do, basically our plan here is to create sections that are important for the viewer and also that are going to highlight exactly what we want them to see. So right now we don't really have any content on this page, so we just wanted to click on add section. And we can just basically add a blank section, or we can just add a section from within the templates here. It doesn't really make a difference. Let's just go ahead and add a blank section here, for example. And let's just, use this as the home or the main section here. So in this section, we can feel free to click on add block and really add whatever we want to add. So we can just add shapes, we can add images, we can add anything really. And this is going to allow us to customize it to our liking. So we can just feel free to add an image, for example, and make it as small or large as we want it to be. Or actually, what I'm going to do, instead of adding an image, I'm going to click on edit section, click on background, and add a background image instead. So I'm just going to click on add an image. And I'm actually going to select from the stock images that Squarespace has to offer. Next up, you can set up the opacity for it. It's going to be a little bit, higher up. If you want to change that, you can feel free to do so. And you can also set up a video or a color, whether it's a gradient or solid color, to be the background. Regardless, you can just feel free now to add your own text. If you want to, you can just feel free to add that here. So let's just add a little bit of text. You can just click on that, make it a heading 1. And we want to increase the size for it, like so. Put it back here. Click on edit one more time, heading 1, and let's just do test text. There you go. Highlight this, make it white. And we want to also centralize it like so. Okay, so now we have this section. We can just go ahead and move on to the next one. So I'm just going to click on add section. And in here, you also have a lot that you can add from these pre-built sections like events, quotes, portfolios, all sorts of things like services if you want to showcase them. If you have products, you can also feel free to do so. Or let's just add a contact us section. Usually it's going to be at the bottom, but I'm just going to add it over here. And we can just skip ahead to the next section, make it a blank one, and we can add a block. From here, let's say we want to add, I'm not entirely sure. I'm going to see what I'm going to add and have a few sections ready to go. And then we can discuss what we can also do next to improve this, you could say, one-page website. Okay, so I just added one of the about sections that we have in here. So you can see about. You can also see more things that we can feel free to add. But I believe for the time being, we can just stick to this and close out of it. So we have 1, 2, 3. Actually, I'm just going to add one more just for the road. Okay, so now that we have this, what we can actually do is set up anchors now to them. So this way we can actually add some sort of buttons in here that are going to take them to other sections of this same page. First, let's just save this just in case. Second, we are just going to do the same thing for each and every single one of these sections. So click on the first section, click on edit section, and then you want to scroll down to the bottom and you will find anchor link. So you can just go ahead and give it a name. So let's just do intro for this one. And just click out of it. And then we are going to do the same thing for the rest of them. So you just click on this one, click on edit, go to the bottom. Let's just name this one contact. Just make sure you memorize them and know exactly what they are called. This one is going to be about. So click on edit section one more time, about. And we are going to do the same thing for this last one, which is called menu, for example. So let's just do menu. Okay, so now we have intro, we have a contact, we have about, and menu. So what do we do next? For example, we can link a button from the intro option here. Let's just grab a button, place it right over here. Now, customizing the button is obviously optional, but what you can do is just go ahead and click on the edit option here and attach link. And basically what you want to do is just do hashtag and then the name of the section that you want people to go to. For example, this is going to take people to the menu. So let's just do hashtag menu. And now we're pretty much good to go. Obviously, designing it is also an option. So if you want to change this, the text, let's just do menu, for example, and the design, let's just change it to a secondary button or tertiary button, and let's make it fit. Okay. So let's just save and preview. And people now, if they click on this button, they are going to be taken to the section where we, sent them to, for example, to the menu. So let's just do it one more time here. Let's just exit out of the preview, click on edit. Let's do it one more time from within the contact and just click on add block, for example, another button. Let's just drag it over here. Click on it and click on edit, make it go to, for example, the about section. So again, just need to add the hashtag at the end here, at the beginning, and then we can click off and we're good to go. So we can just click on preview one more time and click on exit preview. And if we click on this, it's going to take us to the About Us page and so on. So you can just go ahead and create your anchor links like so. And that's pretty much it. You should have a proper, well-built one-page website on Squarespace. This is as easy as it gets. It's very simple to do and very powerful, like I said at the beginning. So hopefully you found this video to be informative and helpful, and thanks for watching.